Hello, 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 my beautiful kings and queens. Hi. Okay, yes. I want to come on here this afternoon on this beautiful Wednesday and talk about mental health. Listen, my kings and queens, if you are suffering with mental health or you are depressed, and you can't seem to figure out how to get out of it, that's when you turn to the Lord. See, the Lord say, lean not onto your own understanding, but to his understanding, and acknowledge all his ways. Now, the reason why I'm saying this, because I look at Peach McIntyre and the things that she's been putting out here on the internet and the things that she's been suffering with from trauma from her childhood. Now, I will admit to this. She does have some type of trauma. Now, to what extent, I don't know. But she do have some trauma. I want to say, if you are experiencing trauma in your life, take back your power. Do not let it consume you like Peach McIntyre allegedly is. Go get mental health, because it can have so much power over you till it will drive you crazy. You might not never had no type of mental issue, allegedly. But when you're going through stuff like this, you can literally make yourself have a mental problem, allegedly, because you're letting it consume and have too much power. What I mean by take your power back, I mean pray, go seek therapy, go sit down and talk to someone. I don't care if it's a pastor or a therapist, because pastors are therapists too. But be careful which pastor you talk to, because you don't want to be misled. And you don't want to deepen your trauma by talking to the wrong person. If you can't find a pastor, find a therapist. If you don't feel comfortable talking to a therapist, talk to the Lord. I recommend talking to the Lord, even if you're talking to a therapist and even if you're talking to a pastor. If it's the right therapist or the right pastor, they will lead and guide you into healing. You have to be strong enough and have the mindset to want to be free. See, everybody don't have the mindset to want to be free. Some people like living in misery. Some people get a kick out of living in misery. Some people get a kick out of making other people miserable, I mean. That is called a narcissist, allegedly. When you do things like that, it doesn't benefit no one. It don't benefit you or that next person. All it does is make matters worse. Go seek help. Go get a therapist. Get a journal. Write your thoughts down. Create your prayer closet. Get on your knees and pray. Open up your Bible and read. All of these things help. I know it's easier said than done. It's going to be a challenge. But guess what? God gives his strongest soldiers the toughest battles. What that means is you have to fight and you have to kill that spirit daily. Meaning you have to die daily in order to regain strength, sanity, and peace. So I just want to let my kings and my queens know that you don't have to sit and be miserable. You don't have to be that way. Because there's better options out there for you. What I see people on this platform doing is crazy. To me, in my opinion, it's crazy. Like I said before, I'm talking from experience. I'm talking about things that I went through. And I'm talking about from learning experiences, things that I'm learning while I'm going through this journey called life. Sometimes you have to move in silence. Everything is not meant for the internet. Everything is not meant to be said. Hurting other people doesn't bring joy. Because at the end of the day, when you finish hurting people and you finish talking about people, when you lay down at night, guess what's going through your mind? Everything that you're still hurting about. So who is it benefiting? And how are you healing from it? It's either you get help and move past it, or you keep staying in it. I suggest you get help and move past it and not to stay in it so you can get what your heart desires. So God can bless you tenfold. See, God said, if you come to me one, I'll come to you two. If you come to me two, I'll come to you four. So every time you come to the Lord, he's going to come back. See, he's the only one who has that power. But it first starts with you. Change your mind, change your atmosphere. That's where it starts at, right here. Until this mindset change, nothing will change. I just wanted to come out here and tell y'all this. If anybody agree with this message, like, comment, and subscribe. I love y'all kings and queens. Stay prayed up. And to the ones who's been subscribing to my channel, I love y'all for that. Keep subscribing, and I'm going to keep coming with positive videos. Even though I have people on here that's been trying to tell me that I'm wrong for the things that I've been talking about. But it don't even matter. Because one thing about this queen, I have God on my side. And I would never stoop low to anybody's mess or anybody's negativity. Been there, done that. You don't have that power. I have the power to control things that happens in my life. All right. Like, comment, and subscribe.